Psst. 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 Something's not working. Something's not working. Oh man, where's the wrong gone? Where's the wrong gone? Oh shit, is it this one? Hey, it's me. Hello, what's good? I messed around with the Stream Deck. This is what happened. It seemed like it was going well to begin with, but I guess I'm gonna have to do a little tinkering, but here's what it is. How are we doing, guys? What is good? Who we got in? Who got that first? Who got that first? Big Shag with the first. Congrats. We got Rorschach, we got Vol, we got Arwen, we got Logan, we got Drilly, we got Hallie, we got Rex, we got Daffers. Am I missing anyone? Hopefully not. We got Ponky. How we doing, guys? Did we have a good weekend? Did we have a good long weekend? It is Monday. Tomorrow is Tuesday, which is less good, but you know, we'll get through it. We'll get through it. Oh, and ShamWow, I forgot. How could I forget about ShamWow? Welcome in. Welcome in. We do still have milk, but I haven't turned the chat bot on because of reasons. Anywho, we're gonna carry on with Silent Hill 3. Where did we get to? We got to the department building. I forget what it's called. It's something like that. It's weird, like an office building. But reasons. Am I the reason? No, it kind of annoys me when I'm trying to say hello to you guys, then I've got like fucking, you know, Pingu and you know, barnyard animals going off. It really sort of distracts me from finishing my sentence. So I prefer to opt for it to come on once the stream's properly begun. I hope that's fair enough, but I guess it really doesn't matter. Anywho, we're gonna jump into the game and get a little bit further with Silent Hill 3. I don't know how many times I've streamed this one. Maybe like 3-4 times, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. Let's jump in. Oh, everything's fucked now. Everything's fucked. What have I done? What have you done, Polly? What have you done? I was messing around with OBS quite a lot today, and the Stream Deck and reload. Shit. Shit. Okay, let's do it manually. Okay, Polly broke the stream. I did something. I don't know. Either way, I fixed. Oh no, I haven't fixed anything. Oh my god, nothing's working now. What the actual fuck? Oh, I'm gonna have to be right back, like, manually now. The hell? Oh no! What happens if I close the Stream Deck? Will that do things? Let's find out. Can I? No. There we go, here's the fucking farmyard. I can't even, like, bring... Why is that not working? Let me have a quick look into why that's happening. I've got sound here. Is the intro song DMCA-able? It's a tough one, really. I've got loads of like Silent Hill music that plays on like in the beginning and ends of these streams, and I've not had anything yet. Technically, they're all DMCA-able. I guess we'll see what happens with that. I also haven't had them muted either, so I don't really know what that's about. Probably because it's video game music. I don't know. Let's have a look to see what's gone wrong here. Why are these not linked? Okay, action. Yeah, so there's no reason why that's not working. Nope, it's working. What about this one? Oh, there we go. What the fuck? It just had a brief lapse of no thank you, not today. Okay, whatever. I was just gonna demonstrate to you, like, there used to be like there was an update, and all of a sudden, like, there was like a delay to whenever I'd press the buttons. That's not there anymore. Turns out, like, every action comes with a preset, like, 100 millisecond delay, which is no longer the case, so it feels good. Doesn't matter to you guys, but matters to me. All right, let's stop farting around. Let's start farting around. Harb, welcome in. Welcome in. How you doing? Ooh. I wonder what else isn't gonna work with the stream deck today. I guess we'll find out. All right, load game. You know what really annoyed me? We could have played where we've completed this game before. We could have played a playthrough with where Douglas is in underwear. There's literally a code that you can enter, and he starts with it's just his outfit. It's a bit weird. Maybe I'll do it after we complete this. Doesn't change much. Had a great weekend. Spent the weekend with one of my favorite people in Spalding. Even went to Skeg for the day, Sunday, as it's only an hour drive away. Son now back at home, missing them, getting back to normality with my week off work. Oh man, has it been a good week though? What's the story of this one? Not a lot. So basically, the story of Silent Hill 3 is basically Heather is trying to get home. Literally 2/3 of this game is Heather getting home. Weird shit's happening. She doesn't know why it's happening yet, so we'll find out. We'll find out why it's happening. We have a scam points were redeemed. When was that? When was that redeemed? I'm seeing one in my activity feed, and I do recall seeing one. Oh no, there was two. Well, there was two. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Was that done before I turned the bot on? Oh man. Oi! That's my chin! Oh, you did it at the same time when they cancelled each other out. Fair dinks, fair dinks. Oh, we're at a mental clinic. Which is weird because we go to a mental hospital later on. A real Easter Island face. Dum dum want gum gum. Shit, where are we at? I think we're right by a cutscene. How was my weekend? Yeah, it was alright. Yeah, it was alright. Yeah, we watched Beau is Afraid on the Saturday. That was a fucking weird film. Don't know what I did yesterday. I think I just chilled most of the day. It was great. Then we watched The Place Beyond the Pines for movie night yesterday, which is great. Today I've just literally just been tinkering about, really. How was Beau? Really fucking weird. Really fucking... It was good, I liked it. But, yeah. I don't really know, there's a lot to, unbox with that film. It's definitely, Ari Aster's worst film, but, it's still good. It's not really like scary in the same sense as the it's not scary for the same reasons the other two were, and I wasn't really like that uncomfortable. Like his other two films, I was just really uncomfortable, but this one I was not really that uncomfortable, but it was still a good watch. Haven't watched it, but there's this film I heard about. It's about a killer toy, and one guy made the entire film. Doesn't ring a bell to me. If you can find out what it's called, I may have heard of it. You're at a music festival. Nice. Did you have a good time?
Heather.
My cables are
That's
mixed
what
up.
you're called now, isn't it?
And who are you?
The name's Vincent. Don't forget it, okay? I'm on your side.
So you say. But how do I know you're not with her?
Her? You mean Claudia? Please don't lump me together with her. She was totally brainwashed by that crazy old hag. Well, I guess crazy old hag is a bit harsh. She is your mother, after all.
My mother? What do you mean?
You don't remember? Ah, so Harry didn't tell you anything. I guess he hid the truth to keep you on his side, eh? That figures. He's a pretty sneaky guy.
Don't talk about my dad like that!
Sorry. I
There's
apologize.
nothing wrong with being sneaky.
Please, calm down.
How do you know my father anyway?
I know everything. I know about your past, too.
Then tell me what's going on.
You don't know even that?
That's why I'm asking. If you know everything, then tell me how I can put an end to this.
Not yet. Why not enjoy yourself a bit longer?
Enjoy? I feel like I'm going crazy. Does this place get to you at all?
Oh, it gets to me, all right. I find it most fascinating. Wait! I'm not finished talking!
I knew you were on her side.
How do you figure?
There's something wrong with you, too.
The lip syncing was really out in that scene. Nah, just the cutscene. Just the cutscene by the looks of it. Grabbing a drink and a bizzle. Benny Loves You. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. Is it good? There's a junior high school chemistry book here. When you pour diluted hydrogen peroxide into manganese dioxide, oxygen is produced. Although oxygen will not burn on its own, it will help other things to burn. Okay. Puzzle time. Puzzle time. Yeah, we've got a lightsaber. I can't remember what the prerequisites are, but like you get it after completing the game, after meeting certain requirements. It's cool. It's British. It's bloody British. Ooh. Oxydol. Health drink. Health drink. Tiny, hello, how you doing? What's good? Oh, I don't know if I do have the Heather Beam. I can't remember how you get it. I think it's... See, that doesn't make sense either, because I never use melee. I don't use much guns either, but the TV looks broken. The Switch doesn't do anything. It's fucking dinky as well. Look at it. Being off work is what's good. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We got work tomorrow though, which is no bueno. I don't think I'll go in this room. That weird guy is in there. Fair. Fair, fair, fair. Is there anything on these walls? No. It's unlocked. Where are we? Okay, I know where we are. I can't remember what we're supposed to do, though. I guess we'll figure it out. I don't know what kind of plant this is, but it's withering away. Poor thing. Got around to watching Triangle of Sadness today. Didn't like it. Which one was that? Which one was that? Do you mind if I follow you on Letterboxd? Not at all. Not at all. I'm pretty sure I'm low poly misfit on there. I need to tighten up this cable. There we go, that'll do. Okay. I'm gonna get my gun out, just in case. What the fuck is Letterboxd? I don't know how to best describe it. It's like a film review site. I guess, maybe. I imagine someone will give you a better description of what it is. Oh my god, it's loud in here. Oh, I don't know if I've been in that other room. There's not many rooms I've been here. Alright, let's do a... Oh my god, there's dogs as well! Oh! Oh! Fuck. What about this room? Oh, this room's fine. And then basically a social site to talk and discuss films. Yeah, in essence. In essence, you make your reviews, you can follow people and have like a wish list and... or a watch list rather. Oh, there's nothing to discuss here. Oh, we've already been here though. Oh my god, give me a door to go in! Fucking hell. Fuck! Elevator works. Don't particularly want to use an elevator though. Oh shit, no. Can I leave? Can I open? Which one's... Oh! Is that the one that's based on a Stephen King book? What about this room? Ah, it's this little guy that's getting me. Are there any rooms that I haven't been here? There's the emergency staircase. I think I want to use that. That seems good. Shit, where is it? Where is it? It's up here to the left. Can I go in? Fuck! Which elevator worked? Is it this elevator? No, it's the other one. Oh my god, get off. Get off my leg. Alright, we're good. Whee! Oh. How we doing? Could be doing better. Alright, what floor do we want to go to? Let's go to the first floor first. Ah, fuck's sake. Ah, well. A book's lying here. Looks like a fairy tale.
What the hell is that?
Once upon a time, there was a monster living at the gates of a village. It was a very scary and very bad monster. It would catch people and crunch them up with its big teeth. The villagers were afraid of the monster, and no one would dare approach the gates. Everyone was stuck inside the village. When the king heard about this, he summoned his knights. The knights eagerly rode out to defeat the monster. Take that! Their swords slashed and their spears flashed, but the monster wouldn't die. The monster tossed the knights into his mouth. His mouth, one by one, horses and all. What was the king to do? He fretted and fussed and paced the floor, but could think of no solution. Soon after, the village priestess came to the castle. She was a very kind and good person. The king asked her to defeat the monster guarding the gates. The book's torn, the rest is missing. Okay. Chaos, welcome in, how you doing? I remember reading this a long time ago. I think I borrowed it from someone. I don't remember how it ended though. Didn't I read the story through to the end? What is that sound I'm hearing? There's like some sort of snoring. And there's people just hanging there. Sounds like there's someone sleeping. We ain't going that way. Locked. Ain't going there. Any rooms here? Oh, we can go to here. I hope there's no monsters. Oh, there's a big boy there. Is this register broken? There's money scattered all over. The register and cash aren't of much use to me right now. Is this the OG game or remaster? This is, we're emulating the PS2 version. The PC version's a load of faff and, well, we know about the remaster. It's HD edition, Polly's fave. I low-key want to, like, play through it again just to see how bad it is one day. Maybe we will. Alright, I'm gonna call it early night. Wanna catch a Katana Zero run at Games Done Quick at 7:30. Is it Snow? Is Snow the one who's doing it? I bet you that's low-key why he's pushing so hard for this game so that he can show me all the secrets to beating it quickly. I sometimes rewatch the real Silent Hill experience of HD. Oh my god, they made like a at least 2-hour video about how bad it was. Oh my god! Oh my god! The fuck? I don't remember them being fast. Fuck that, man. What's that about? Holy shit. Alright, well we better heal. Oh my god, even then. If Snow shows up later, can you please not tell him I called him weak sauce? I won't. Oh my god, it runs! Never knew that before. Okay, I didn't even have time to observe what that was in the fridge, but I know that there's something in there. Holy shit. Ugh. It's Snow. The insane cancers are a nightmare if you don't stomp them. The thing is, like, I'm mostly used to like playing this game on the easiest difficulty. I'm pretty sure they don't appear as frequently as they have on this difficulty, which is only normal. I guess I don't know. I felt like I must have played normal before. So what did we get there? Pork liver. This was in the cafe's fridge. Gotta do something with it before it goes bad. Okay. Right. Can we go into that emergency staircase? No, we can't. Oh, I guess we're going into the elevator. I have a feeling that we are on level, that we started on level 2 purely because of how quick it took us to get down to the bottom. But I guess we'll find out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure it is. Don't even want to know. Don't even want to know. Claire, welcome in. How you doing? You like my shirt? Thank you. Thank you. It's got Fat Willies on it. That's the brand, at least. Actually, let me just quickly check to see if I have been on this. Okay, we have been on this floor. Cool. Just come home from a 4 or 5 hour rehearsal. Is that exhausting? That doesn't work. I love Fat Willies too. Don't love that. A bulletin board's fallen down here. There's nothing useful written on it. Okay. Crass. Have you been watching these streams? I think I've only gotten more and more vulgar. I don't know why. What's in here? Okay. You'll go there. Mackenzie, welcome in. How are you doing? What's good? What's good? Do you get sore lips from playing for 4 hours then? I can imagine you probably would. Still able to give me a kiss, though. Okay, there's nothing on this floor then. We've been everywhere. Yeah, there's locked doors here, so I'm obviously gonna come back. Just look at the picture then. What if I don't want to look at the picture? Is this a selfie? Is this a selfie of you? That's you after playing for 4 hours. What's this? Oh, this is yeah, this is Who made this meme? Who made this meme? Is it Daffers or is it you, Rex? Because this is literally my channel in a nutshell. Dongs and shit. This is Daffer's handwriting. I don't recall ever like complaining that much about work though, right? I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Well, we're on 4, right? Let's go to 5. Let's also chat. We all hate work. Oh, we don't need to go into another elevator. Oh, that door looks welcoming. There is a low poly misfit bingo card. There's 2, in fact. Oh, I don't like that. Oh my god, these things are persistent. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't remember these guys being a nuisance. Fucking hell. Oh my god, am I not allowed in here? Oh, I can stamp on them. That's all I wanted. Stream bin, I was helping my youngest with his math facts, hoping the repetition will help him speed up so 4th grade doesn't seem so too difficult for him. Fingers crossed. I mean, that's probably going to be the best way that it sort of sinks in. That's the only way that I sort of managed to pass my my exams, by just revising. Like, it's the only subject I really needed to revise for. Well, actually, I probably could have done with revising for everything, but maths, I needed that extra push, and I did it, and it worked out for me, which is good. Okay, I vaguely remember this. There's a caption under the picture. Flame purifies all. By these remains may a person find the road to paradise. I've seen this picture before. No, wait. I've never seen it. But I do know it somehow. I'm pretty sure we slept the, okay, we combining that with the Oxidol. Do we have a... Oh, we don't have a means of, okay. We need a way of combusting it, so we need to find like a lighter or something. You don't know. I suck big fat willies at maths, same. I am no bueno. I hated it. I obviously cared enough to like attend like after school revision for maths, like a fuck ton of it. And it's just as well as I did, because if I didn't pass this in GCSEs, I would have had to do maths at sixth form, which nah, I'm good. I'm good. Lock's broken. Wait. Are both these doors locked? I think we have to clear this hallway. Motion sickness alert. It was quite a big swing of the camera. Oh, did we kill them? Math and numbers, my 3 greatest enemies. Oh no, it's... Have we been everywhere here? Let's go down. Oh my god. They just instantly knock you down as soon as they make contact with you. Let's go in here. Can I shoot you? No, I can't shoot you. I hate these enemies. I don't remember them being this annoying. Oh, there's nothing in here. I wonder. I've never used this before. But I wonder if I slap some jerky down, if it'll distract them. I absolutely despise math studies. Complete and total brain lock window. Nah, I'm the exact same. In fact, I've probably forgotten just about all of the maths that I learned back in school. Yeah, they wanted him to go to summer school, but we're homeschooling this year, so I'm just helping him close the gaps and move on. They had one test, but if he didn't pass it, he had to be held back. So I told him, don't worry about it, because we were planning on homeschooling before it was put in. That's fair enough. But yeah, generally, like, repetition just sort of makes it that much easier. Got the handgun bullets. Music and math were my nemesis. I was never really good at music in school. I don't really like the theory side of music. I got a matchbook. No more cigarettes for me. I quit for good. Isn't Heather like 16 in this? Love that all the teachers back in the day, back then were like, you'll never have a calculator in your pocket all day, every day. Rongo, yeah. Very few equations that I needed to remember either. Okay, I'm wondering if we've got everything we need to make this puzzle now. I think it's important to find the mental connections to make some kind of relevance to the math and why he has to learn it, you know. Yeah, you do definitely need motivation. I suppose they try to do these like stupid situations like, oh, Benjamin has 32 watermelons, and if he gets on this bus which is going 32 miles an hour, and you know, so on and so forth. There's a gun here. But I couldn't relate to that at all. When in my life am I going to have 32 watermelons on me on public transport? Okay, I think we combine, and we combine. There we go. Okay. I hate maths, but the kind of music I do / into involves odd time signatures and riffs and weird timing, so counting that stuff can be a headache. So is that math in itself? If Benjamin takes the bus that accelerates, at which point does Benjamin reach the point of no return of the human body? Ooh, what's in here? Oh, that's cute. Having a day, boy. Imagine Seb making money with watermelons and he needs your help to be honest, that sounds like something he would do. He does like watermelons. I'm logging all the movies I watched in 2020 on Letterboxd. I have them written down in my notes on my phone. I only got to March before the website totally crashed. Did it forget everything? I don't know all of the films that I've watched. I stopped using it for a while. She has nothing to say about this. Nope. No thank you. No thank you. Yeah, man. Oh, it looks like my knee's out. Oh, wait, that is my knee. Oh, no, it's my arm. I thought that was my knee. I captured this beauty today. Oh my god. Thanks. Oh my god, it makes sounds as well. Who the hell did that? Who was that? Who was that? Who was that? Oh, Leanne says, welcome in. How you doing? What's this here? Oh, this is the thing, the story. What might this be? The rest of that fairy tale I read earlier. Okay. The priestess accepted the king's request and went to the village's gates. But when she saw the monster, she shat herself and then tried to convince it with words instead of killing it.
Shut up, you. I'm going to eat you up.
The monster didn't listen to a word the priestess said, but she kept trying to convince the monster to give up. It's wrong to eat people, you know. The monster grew very angry at this and attacked her, killing her with a single mighty blow. The end. Lovely. Being decent at maths also means you can call people out on their bullshit. Very good. I can imagine it will probably help you in certain areas. Okay, let's go in here. Oh, leave me alone. That's unlocked. Not having a good time. Not having a good time. Where is this? Okay, you probably want to do some more stuff around there. Okay, I'm going to get ready for dinner. Enjoy your dinner. Smell you later, Hallie. Thanks for hanging out. Take care. Let's go back in. Nah, man. Nah, man. They just knocked me down. Bruh. We want to turn around as well. Fuck. Oh, come on. Oh my god. Get off me. Oh, there's 4 of them? Holy shit. There's too many to fight. I'm wondering if I actually did select normal now. What the fuck? Bruh, bruh. Hey! Jeez. Amazing. Great, great. Headshot. Oh man, I haven't seen American History X in a long time. I remember it being a good film. Is that all there was in here? Oh, thank fuck. Apparently we've been in this hallway. It's unlocked. Where are we now? Okay. Shit. Ah. I'm not sure your brow could be more for these monsters. I got a silver coin though. It's very good. I'm eating through the health kits.
Meat.
I'm eating, not meeting. There's something written on the wall. Thus one's life turns to riches. What was a bag of silver coins is now the number in a book. The number is 69. Yet fate hath no price. Ah, but do people know this? Just a plain old vending machine. This one is selling canned drinks. Come to think of it, I am kind of thirsty. Oh, what did you say? It'd feel weird drinking anything sold in a place like this, though. Is this gonna work? Life insurance key. Very nice. Don't know where that is, but we'll figure it out. By the way, I bought something in the weekend, or some things, plural. What'd you get? What'd you get? You got some milk? Okay. Oh my god, you had to get me. Two leopard geckos, nice. What are their names? Twitch viewer, welcome in. When will you play Texas? I don't know if I will. I don't know if I will. If it's anything like Dead by Daylight, I don't know if that's my cup of tea, to be honest. I don't play too many multiplayer games on stream. We're on 5, aren't we? Oh no, we're not on 5. Yeah, it kind of is. I didn't really look too much at it, but if it is like that, I don't know if it'll be for me. I did do a little, I watched a little bit of Outlast Trials. Don't know how I feel about that. I think I might, if it's in early access, I'll wait and see what they do to it. Nothing there's anything here. Is that because you suck fat willies? Trademark and multiplayer? Maybe. Maybe. I definitely prefer to play things at my own pace. Amber, welcome in. How you doing? There's a lot like DVD. So I'm just not crazy into that. Alright, let's kill whatever it is here. Alright, that's all locked. I read that you can play Outlast Trials on your own, but it's better played co-op. But if it's in early access, I'll wait for them to like polish it a bit more. Also, it sounds like there isn't much story to it at the moment, which is a little disappointing. Unless it's Saw, then you want to be forced to play at the game's pace with the most stressful background music known to man. Still gonna play the second one. You're doing good, this is what I like to hear. I'm not too bad, I'm not too bad. I've had a pretty chill 3-day weekend, so not too thrilled about going back to work tomorrow, but who the hell is? Who the hell is? Okay. Where are the locked doors on this? I watched Scream 5 today. What you think of it? I think it was whack. I don't remember too much about Scream 5. I don't remember disliking it. I watched Scream 6 this year. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Scream is not my favorite franchise though. I see the appeal in it, and I think it is pretty clever, but yeah, it's not my thing. Alright, we want to go down to the first floor. That's where the life insurance is. Alright. My friend Solo's Outlast Trials. It's possible, but very shitty. So this is what I'm waiting for. Hopefully, they'll find ways to make it less shitty single player. Come on, but this is how... Have a with the raid! Welcome in! How's it going? Take a seat! Welcome in, guys! Hello, hello, hello! Welcome to Silent Hill. Well, actually, no, this is technically not Silent Hill, but yeah, we're playing Silent Hill. How are we doing, guys? How are we doing? How was your stream? Is the shout out working today? It wasn't working last week. Not mine, but this is how Diablo Blanco looks. Oh, sick. Oh, they're cute. They're not albino, are they? That's cute though. So you got 2 of these. It works. Sick. It didn't work for some reason last week, and I couldn't tell you why.
Creep.
Oh my! Let's not go there. Let's not go there. This is the door we need to go in. Holy shit. I was racing some tour cars and will immediately lurk and get to sleep. Have fun with the Silent Hills, my friends. Take it easy, man. Thank you so much for the raid. It's always a pleasure to see you. But yeah, get to bed. Get to bed. You gotta be up bright and early tomorrow, I imagine. So yeah, take care of yourself. They're only 3 and 4 months old. So they're like tiny, I'm assuming. Kids, that old chestnut. Best of luck. Lock is broken. Lock is broken. We love broken locks. I feel like I'm probably... Yeah, let's kill it. Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh, can I stomp you on the head? Fuck, there's more. Nope, 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 nope. Don't follow me! Oh. Oh, this is a nice room. I'm very, very close to death. We also forgot to pick the shotgun up at the subway. So we're probably in for a shit time. The end of that fairy tale. The king and his people shed tears at the death of the kind priestess. God took pity upon them and, granting their wishes, healed the priestess. The priestess opened her eyes just as she had done every morning of her life. Except that one time she was in a coma. She went once more to the monster's lair.
Fool, you wish to die again?
No, this time it's your turn. The priestess had come to defeat the monster once and for all. As the priestess was very, very kind, she felt sad about this task, but it had to be done. Swords and spears won't work. Arrows and bullets will just bounce off. You can't kill me, the monster laughed. Oh, I didn't realize it was the monster saying that. Oh well. But the priestess used neither sword nor spear. She chanted but a single spell. Flipendo! Oh. Tu fui ego eris. Oh, that's not as good. Do you know what happened then? The monster let out a huge cry, and then a huge fart, and then died and vanished. Thus, the villagers were able to use their gates once more. Everyone lavished their gratitude upon the priestess, and they all lived happily ever after. Okay.
Tu weird writing. What was that?
Basically, just did like a reverse Evil Dead. Okay, that's what's that solved? When's Hogwarts Legacy gonna? I don't even know if that appeals to me, to be honest. I like the awkward and jank Harry Potter games. I'm not fussed about like a modern rendition of that. Okay, the monsters are gone. Where did we join from? Oh, is this door down here? Okay. Oh well, we don't need to go here anymore. Unless I'm missing something, which I probably am. Do we need to read this anymore? Yeah, we've already read this. Alright, well, the monster's gone. I'm trying to think where we are now. Ah, shit. We got a boss fight. We got a boss fight coming up. Oh, that's not good. We're really gonna struggle with the boss fights this round now that we've not got a shotgun. I can't believe I did that. Did we get a hunting rifle in this? Gonna lurk for some peepees while I figure out dinner? Not a problem. Not a problem. Lurk away. Hope you fix up something yummy. Don't know if there's gonna be anything out here. I can't remember there being anything out here worth picking up. I don't have anything else to do in this building. I have to get home. Oh man, I'm in so much trouble. Ollie, Hob, what's up? What's up, mate? Are there any items? Oh, there's no items. Daisy Villa Apartments. Why do English call fish sticks fish fingers? Don't really know, to be honest. A bit weird like that, aren't we? I guess because they're like roughly the same length as fingers, I guess. I don't know, we're weird like that, aren't we? You're talking about the culture that calls little slices of toast dippy soldiers. Because fish dongs didn't sound as good. That's not my place. Fish dicks. That's not my place. Do we have to get in the elevator? I think we do. We're probably going to want to save. The mailbox is empty. Okay. I was going to write out a full, the full difference, but then realize I can't be asked. And what the fuck am I doing with my life? I'm kind of the same. Like, quite often I sort of like start writing like a response to something. I'm just like, what am I doing? Who the fuck gives a shit? I put way too much thought into this response. Oh, I don't remember us being on the ground floor. I used the house key. Oh. Oh.
Dad, I'm home. Listen, something really crazy's going on. I think we should... Dad? Dad?
Not supposed to see that. Also, he's got half of his head off.
No.
Does look like someone's just like taken the top of his head off.
Meat.
So is that legit Harry Mason from Silent Hill 1? It is. It is. That's why I played this one after Silent Hill 1 instead of playing Silent Hill 2. Because this is a sequel to the first game.
Did you do this?
You're late.
But why? Why?
Revenge for 17 years ago, for one thing. If not for him, our dream would have come true. And then he took you away from us.
I'll get you for this!
There is another reason. To fill your heart with hatred. It must be this way. One day you'll understand why.
No, I'll never understand!
You must try to remember me, and your true self as well. You will birth a god, and build an eternal paradise. He's the one who killed your father. I merely gave the order. So, what will you do?
Oh, this is gonna be hard.
I'll be waiting where all begins. In the town of Silent Hill.
Oh my god. Oh, crab sticks, yeah. Yeah, crab sticks are kind of gross, but like... I'll probably eat them anyway. Like, I don't particularly like them, but like, if they're there, I'll probably just have them. Man. Oh man, I'm gonna... this is gonna be... Fuck. I can't see where he is. Oh my god, he blocks my bullets. Oh my god. I don't remember how to do this. Oh, Tacos, how you doing, man? How you been? That enemy looks like a wound on legs. I can see what you mean. Holy shit. Honestly, I think the camera's worse in this than 2 or 3. 1 or 2. I was gonna say, there's no way we killed you. There's no fucking way. Where are you? Oh my god, that reach though. We should probably heal. Looks like leftovers from a castration. Ah, we ain't doing so great. This would be so much better if I had a shotgun. Quick, kick him in the butt. Okay, that was a bit mean. Oh my god, stop reloading! Oh my god! Shit. Please don't! Oh, that hurt. Oh shit. I don't think I got another hit, mate. Oh fuck, I'm dead. Oh, we were doing so well. We were doing so well. I didn't have another hit, did I? Kick his prostate up to his throat. God damn it. Someone knew this was coming. Someone knew this was coming.
Me. I'm already dead.
Oi! Come on, mate. Where you at? Oh, he's there. Where you at? Oh my god, that long sword. I feel like I need to heal. Oh yes, I do need to heal. Can I reload this way? I can. Oh, that's cheeky. Oh, that's cheeky. I'm just gonna do it that way. Saves me time, doesn't it? Mate, the combat camera in this is objectively worse than both Silent Hills up until this point. Where you at, fam? Oh my god. Come on. Yeah, you only get one kick on the ground. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I tried. God, he's getting quicker. Right? Yeah. Oh, fuck. I need to heal again, don't I? Oh no, 2 kicks that time, but we also killed him. Oh man. Long cutscene time.
I don't know what to say.
Then don't say anything. I'm fine, so just get out of here and leave me alone already!
Calm down.
Calm down? How am I supposed to do that? My father is dead! He's murdered! Get out! This is all your fault! If it weren't for you...
I'm sorry.
Then go!
If it'll make you feel better, I will.
Smile you later. Oh, he didn't go then.
Okay, like this.
What else can I do? There's no one here to give him a decent burial.
Have you even tried? Have you even called anyone?
I'm sorry, Dad.
What do you do now?
I'm going to Silent Hill.
What's in Silent Hill?
I don't know.
Do you think it's safe?
Of course it isn't. I don't know what kind of hell is waiting for me there, but I've got no other choice. I don't care about God or paradise. If that's what she believes, then fine. But she won't get away with what she did. When I find her, I'll kill her myself.
Revenge doesn't solve anything.
Maybe not, but that's what I'm going to do.
How are you gonna get there?
None of your business.
Just get an Uber, innit?
I'll give you a ride.
I don't need your help.
Yeah, but it's too far to walk. Besides, I'm partly responsible for this. I'll bring the car around back. Come by and we'll finish saying goodbye.
You know, you might die too.
That's fine. Nobody's gonna cry over my grave.
What's inside the rest of the game, guy? We're just in a great deal. We literally got a hospital and an amusement park over there. I'll find that woman and make her pay. I promise I will. I wonder if my dad would be mad at me for thinking that way. We're literally speaking about a man that killed God. You got anything else saying? Is there anything to look at it here? No. This is the closet. Nothing to do here. Okay. Hey, what's with the tiny TVs? There's nothing odd about the TV or the VCR. Dad's bookshelf. There's nothing unusual about it. I want to know more about Dad. Just his usual detective novels. My dad loved them. Why did you have to die? You told me you were the strongest man in the world. Liar. It's just the regular TV. There's nothing different about it. What about up here? Nope. There's no need to go back on the roof. That monster is dead now. It's a bit weird that they have a balcony that leads up to the roof. Besides, Douglas is waiting outside. Okay. That's the way out, isn't it? No, it isn't. That's the way out. What's in the kitchen? There's nothing to do in the kitchen. I'm not hungry at all. Who could eat something in a situation like this? Like an Eddie Dombrowski is who that would. There's nothing to do. Okay. There's not even any health drinks here. I know for a fact Harry had a fuck ton of health drinks by the end of Silent Hill. I don't remember exactly when, but I think I got this doll at a garage sale. I still like it, but there's nothing I can do with it right now. I'm exhausted, but I don't think I can sleep now. Besides, Douglas should be waiting for me outside. Got anything else here? Morning always comes. It's corny, but it's true. But if your eyes are closed, it always feels like night. That's the hero's line from this movie. I always liked that line, but now it just seems stupid. You're stupid. Stun gun. I can't remember the stun gun being useful or not. This is my dresser. I don't need to change. I'll leave it alone. I feel like you probably would want to change. Anything here? Nothing in the toilets. Okay. Guess that's it. God, I hope I get a better gun. Let's get out of here. Oh, we should save. Is there a safe there? There's a savey thingy. She could at least run a car. Exactly. Exactly. Have it, don't care. She got bigger fish to fry. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna grab a drink, guys. Be right back. Don't go nowhere. Just rude. Just rude. There we go. There's one.
Pizza, pizza, pizza.
Oh my god. It's a very large casino over there. I'm not getting much, where is this? Not UK. Ing. Oh, with the gifts up, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Espanol. Sorry, that came from me earlier. Did you nut in Snow's mouth, Tiny? fuck's sake. Why did I say that? Do I just push G to holster the gun? Oh no, that's how you... Okay. Well, it would be nice to know how to holster it. How do I... My god, it's me. Would you like glasses? So I put glasses on your glasses so you can glasses away your glasses.
Federal investigators are still classifying the vice president's...
Oh, so it's the guy in the pink robe. That's the guy we want to kill. Or one of the guys. Oh, let's put some poison in here. Big long ass Monday. Your boy's oh, fuck off. God damn it, Mum, why are you so slow? Just stay in goddamn bed. Little man runs like he's coming down from the opium. Jesus, he looks like he's coming down from the opium.
Return to the power of Christ compels you.
Get wrecked. Get wrecked.
Return to the fires of hell. The power of Christ compels you.
Bonsoir, mademoiselle. Chappie, welcome in. Sausage, welcome in. How we doing, guys? How was our weekend? Ollie wishes he could cartwheel like that.
Beep.
Is that from Hitman? I feel like there was cartwheeling in Hitman. Never been able to cartwheel. Always had a problem with gravity. Oh. Alright. I think we just saved, didn't we? I don't think we're gonna beat 4 hours 24 minutes, but I've not played this game for a little while. Where's the exit? Always had a problem with gravity, Polly. Never liked the guy. Never liked the guy. Keeping us not floating. Oh, long cutscene time.
I just met some guy named Vincent.
Vincent?
He's a friend of yours, right?
I'm not sure.
He said when we get to Silent Hill to look for a guy named Leonard. And he gave me this map.
It's
What do you
Leonard
wanna do?
from the band Leonard Skinner.
Can't trust him, but we've got no other choice.
Here, take this too.
What's this?
Your father was holding it.
It's Dad's book of Rule 34.
Started raining. Are you sleeping?
I'm awake.
You cold?
He's got a fucking
What's the
gilet
deal
on.
with Silent Hill
Those things are warm as fuck.
It used to be a nice, quiet little town. But now,
You've been there?
once, on a missing persons case. Never did find him. But I'll tell you, that's one screwed up town.
I'll tell you what.
You hear a lot of nasty rumors.
I'll wait until the cutscene's done.
I was born and raised there.
Sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
No offense taken.
Anyway, I thought you grew up in Portland. What's wrong? Feeling sick?
My head's
Black
pounding
Bird, welcome in.
like the worst hangover ever.
Maybe you're car sick.
No. I'm just trying to remember. My childhood. Something terrible happened in Silent Hill 17 years ago. A woman named Dahlia.
I feel like this would look a lot better in
God of the town.
no, it doesn't look any different in software mode.
She offered up her very own daughter.
That's crazy.
Maybe so, but it worked. The girl gave birth to a god. You see, that girl had special powers.
Powers?
Her classmates called her a witch. She could make things happen with her mind. She could kill people just by wishing for it. But in the end, that god was killed by a single person. My father, Harry Mason. I guess it wasn't much of a god if it could be killed by a human being. But I think Claudia's trying to do the same thing again. And I've been chosen as the sacrifice.
You've got some kind of power in you too?
After the god was killed, the girl reappeared. She was holding a baby in her arms. Before she died, she gave the baby to my father. He loved me just like I was his very own daughter. Even though he didn't know.
I feel like this would be better with Deadly Premonition music.
It was so sudden. I never had a chance to tell you how happy you made me.
Fucking Douglas, bruh. Letting off a wet one.
Sorry.
I'm gonna head for that Leonard guy's house. You check out the hospital. You got the map, right?
Yeah,
You gonna be okay alone?
I'm not a child, you know. Are you sure it's not you who's afraid to be alone?
You're right. I am afraid. I'm 50-something years old. I ain't never seen nothing like this. Still feel like I'm dreaming.
More like a nightmare, I'd say.
Yeah. I want to wake up and have a smoke already. Meet me back here when you're finished looking around the hospital. Okay?
Cutscene over. I can talk. Silver, welcome in. How you doing? Resident Hill or Silent Evil? Resident Hill sounds like a nice neighborhood. Resident Hill sounds like a comedy show from the 80s. Silent Evil just sounds like my farts. That's got to be a coinky dink. But still, that's pretty weird. Who could have done this? Let's do that. Nah, we good. Who the hell rented out this room to them? That's what I want to know. Do well, my guy. Got a Wi-Fi extender thing, so now I can watch streams while I'm grit. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And barbecue's about to get even more lit. I'm not too bad. Not too bad. Just been enjoying a nice 3-day week. Or weekend, rather. But that has come to an end, so I am sad. That's the bathroom. I don't need to use it right now. Okay. Okay. I guess we're done here. As I was gonna say during the cutscene, I feel like I've definitely said it before. I feel like a Silent Hill or even a spin-off title based around Douglas would be pretty cool. I feel like he's seen some shit. Doesn't even really need to be like Silent Hill. Could be more true crimey. I think this is the room that Harry went in. Can't go in there. Douglas dating sim. He's probably my favorite character in this game, to be honest. No back. I don't know if there's anything here for me to pick up. Is there anywhere worth going? Harry Potter? What are you talking about Harry Potter for? What monsters are ours? Dogs. It's only dogs. Let's check my map and see where we can go. We're not going to Rosewater. I feel like there's something we can get at the gas station. But we're going to the hospital. Anything good here? No. Oh no, Harry Mason. Wait. You tried to get me. You tried to get me. It's very foggy. Can we go in here? We cannot go in here. Kronberg. Cool custom. I don't like the sound of that. Isn't there a... I'm super paranoid that I'm gonna miss something now. I've already gone and missed one weapon. Last thing I want to do is miss I don't know if there's anywhere else I can pick up the shotgun in this game. It'd be very nice if I could. I'm curious as to whether I can go into this gas station. No. Don't like that sound. That's a no thank you. Is there anything we can do at Pete's Bolorama? Feel as though we should
Pizza, pizza, pizza! Yeah!
The door's shut tight. It won't open at all. Oh, okay, that sucks. Oh. Finally done with 2020. 2017 to 19 will have to wait a few more years. Is that I guess you watch quite a lot of films then. I'd watch a fair amount, but probably not as much as most. Oh, can we go in the strip club here? I feel like we can. Oh yeah. Meh, I don't know, do I? Well, I mean, you've got access to the films at the cinema, so it would make sense that you'd naturally watch more, but I might be wrong. Oh, I don't need shotgun rounds, I need health. What's this say? It's a tourism pamphlet. I'd forgotten it, but it's true. Silent Hill was originally a resort town. Welcome to Silent Hill. Silent Hill, a quiet little lakeside resort town. We're happy to have you. Take some time out of your busy schedules and enjoy a nice, restful vacation here. Row after row of quaint old houses, a gorgeous mountain landscape, and a lake which shows different sides of its beauty with the passing of the day. From sunrise to late afternoons to sunset, Silent Hill will move you and fill you with a feeling of profound dread. I hope your time here will be unpleasant and your memories will haunt you forever. 114 movies and that's just the new movies that you watch though. Or the films that you hadn't watched before. The lock is broken. I can't open the door. Oh, there's no items for me to pick up? Oh, yes. Stinky jerky. That's all of them. I mean, that's still a lot of films. All I do on Letterboxd is I'll go through like a list that someone's made, and I'll be like, that'll sort of like remind me that I've seen that film, and then I'll just add that to like my watched list, and I'll just give that a rating if I feel that I remember the film enough to give it one. I don't really drop reviews on it. Sounds more like Swindon than Silent Hill. Get old Swindon. Almost at the hospital, right? There we are. Oh no, not that entrance. Oh, I guess we missed the entrance. Okay. See, I'm terrible at keeping track. Are you watching Beau is Afraid anytime soon, Booby? Polly, do you like Metal Gear? Because I do. I love Metal Gear. It's probably a bit too big head for me to like fully understand it, but I feel like that's the case for most people. But I enjoy it. I enjoy it. You just hummed the first 3 notes of the Metal Gear. Did I go? Did I? Nah, nah, nah.
Big head.
Give me that map. Brookhaven Hospital. I doubt it. It's not showing any more here, and I can't find the time to watch that. Yes, it is long. It is wrong. Long. I can't talk today. There are a bunch of different types of medicine, but none of it looks useful. I guess I should just leave it all alone. It's wrong to be long. Is it wrong to be long? Oh, it can love bloom, even on a battlefield. Already a MGS fan myself. Only game I like was Rising. I'm assuming that's because it wasn't anything like the other games, because that was like a hack and slash one, right? I've heard good things. I've heard that the soundtrack slaps for that game. Lock is broken. We ain't going there then. I can't remember how much a pain in the ass the nurses are in this level. I guess we'll find out soon enough. They make a creepy breathing noise. Oh, there they are. Fucking hell. Oh my god, okay, they're annoying. There's stuff written on the whiteboard, but none of it really matters to me. What are we clapping? What are we clapping at? Oh, fuck. Have you learned how to clap your cheeks yet? I clap my cheeks on the way to work every morning. Gonna call it good night, boy. Take it easy, Harp. It was good to see you, man. Have a good rest of your evening and a good tomorrow. There's a memo posted on the refrigerator. Food only. Do not store drugs. What if drugs are my food? What if I want a Valium sandwich? I wonder if it's okay to store health drinks in here. Oh, I got a health drink. Oh yeah. What's that? What's that? It's a medical record or something. It's for this Leonard guy. Could this be the same Leonard that Vincent was talking about? Room S12. Presenting mild audiovisual hallucinations, emotional instability, obsessive ideas. Suspect mild schizophrenia. Will continue observation. Basically calm and cooperative with a strong sense of justice. However, according to reports, becomes very violent when overexcited. The other one is for Stanley Coleman. Room S07. Usually passive and cowardly, also egotistical. Sometimes shows and acts on obsessive attachment to a particular woman. This has caused violent incidents. Use caution. Okay. So nothing really matters to me. Nothing on the desk. Anything in that little cabinet there? No. Anything in this little room? Lock is broken. Lock is broken. I don't want to go out there again. I don't like it. Can you be passive and egotistical? They do kind of contradict each other, don't they? I suppose it's possible to be sort of like egotistical in your head. Maybe vain was the word. Maybe vain's a better word. I don't know. A picture of a flower in a vase. Nice, but whatever. I can give you an example. Go on. If you're aloof. Aloof. Ooh, what's this? This day has finally come. That's right, the day when you and I will meet. I was always thinking of you, here in this gloomy cell. I never even knew your name or face until today. But now I know. I know you're the one I've been waiting for. And haven't you been waiting for me too? That's why you came to rescue me. Oh, how I love you, Heather. I want to give you my prized doll I made to commemorate our meeting, the start of this everlasting love. Ah, I can already see your smiling face. Stanley Coleman. Disgusting. I won't touch that with a 10-foot pole. Heather, you little heartbreaker. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. We better spook me a bit. I haven't been in the toilets. I don't know if I can go in the toilets though. Hello. Oh my god. Oh shit. Where's the stairwell? Where's the stairwell? Oh, it's there. Shit. Cafeteria? Oh yes. Get me some lunch. Oh, there's more. Oh, hello there. Ow. Oh, fuck that. Oh! See, if I had a shotgun, that might be worth pursuing. I don't know what's on the other side of there, if there's even anything I need to get in there, but fuck that. Anything in here? Ah, this is an important room. Oh shit, guys, there's no uni tomorrow. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. A few years back, I was working with M. He's afraid of conflict and does not like confrontation. This particular day, he got annoyed at some girls being loud while taking selfies in the foyer where we usually sit the last hour or so during. So instead of telling them to be quiet, he went upstairs and turned the lights off, passive aggressive as fuck. Yeah, some people don't really know where I was gonna go with that, but nah, I feel that's a good example. My dumbass would have woken up early and taken the train, and then you would have had the whole day to like do whatever you wanted to do. The organization has me shut up in here. They mean to break my will, and to make me forget about all that. But I'll stay sane, even if they throw me in here with the lunatics. How about if I stick this to the wall? That would be worthless. You can peel it off. Can you? With that junk those nasty wenches won't stop using. If a thing has no meaning, there's no reason for it to exist at all. Just as you exist for me. But why haven't you taken my doll with you? Ah, my gift must have embarrassed you. How cute you are, Heather. Stanley Coleman. There are a lot of things stuck to the wall. A cookie, a toothbrush, a spoon, a Christmas card, a clock. Whoever it was probably used glue. But why do this in the first place? I don't know, because it looks cool. Looks like there's a mince pie there. There's a key. There's a key glued to the wall. I'd love to take it with me, but it's really stuck tight. Can't even pull it off. You could easily just like chisel away at it. Okay, well we'll have to find something to get it out. Fancy. Oh, fancy. Misunderstood. How you doing? How you been? make that work. Alright, where we going? Where we going? Here? Elevator? No elevator. Stairwell? No stairwell. Don't hurt me! Where else we go? We haven't been in the examining room in the bathroom. Let's go that way. Oh, oh, oh. Ow! This is where we came from, right? Oh, we haven't been in the day room. Ah! Fighter of the night room. Oh, we can't go in there anyway. You been okay? This is good. This is good. I've been alright as well. Just enjoying the long weekend. Back to work tomorrow though. Where haven't we been? Can we go in the kitchen? Oh, I wanted to fix myself up a Valium sandwich. Toilet? Nope. Do I have any items? How am I yellow already? Dad's notebook. Joe, hello, how you doing, man? How was your Monday? Just been rating at players on Call of Duty DMZ. Always getting wrecked. Yeah, are you getting any better at the game? Mate, that breathing is unsettling. Are we allowed to use this elevator perhaps? It's the only place I haven't been. Unless there's something in C2. I don't particularly want to find out, but oh, thank fuck. Quiet. We like a quiet Monday. We like a quiet Monday. Can't go into the basement. We're on the first floor. Let's go to the second floor. Is this the one we need to do like a combination lock for? Let's find out. Can't go in there. Lock is broken. Can't go in there. Can't go in there. Can't go in there. We can go in here. What's that? Nail polish remover. That'll break down the glue. And some perfume. Can't remember what we do with the perfume. There's nothing else interesting in the locker. Cool. Was a carrier? No, well, kind of. Joe was streaming Guitar Hero on Discord last night and we were all sort of like singing along to the music. Perfume summons monsters / nurses. Nothing. Can be okay sometimes, but then other times I can be doing right. I guess that's just the way it goes sometimes. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Unless it's me playing, I'd probably lose. Okay, I think that's everything in here. Nurse's station. Locked, of course. Oh, look, it's Stanley again. You may not yet have realized your own true feelings, but you sense them unconsciously. And so you're trying to get closer to me. That's a virtue. The path to paradise. If the door's locked, open it. Use the password for the prison gates. Doctor, I've forgotten his name. Anyway, that quack has it posted. He should be here, too. I mean, 4 numbers would have been good enough, but he kept going on. Isn't it a shame I'm not there? Aren't you irritated? I long for you, but you're so cruel. Still, I want you, Heather. Stanley Coleman. Silent Hill 3, good game. Is it your favorite Silent Hill game? This game is not as hard. This game is harder than I remember. There's a typewritten memo posted here. Rat me softly, welcome in, how you doing? I rate this stream an amount of X out of however many children I have tased while playing Deus Ex. That is an amount that is undetermined. Welcome in though. Alright, what's this then? What's this supposed to mean? The first is larger than the second twice the third smaller than the fourth is half the first. Brilliant. Alright, where's my phone? I'm gonna take a picture of this. Okay. Focus, there you go. Alright, I will refer to this when the time comes. I'd like to play some Deus Ex at some point, but I don't know when. 4 of the numbers are not repeated. 3 are not in the top row. 2 are not in the right row. 1 of the numbers is the final key. Okay. Do we have everything we need here? I feel like we'd at least need 1 number, right? Let's have a look. Let's have a look what we got. The first is larger than the second. The second twice the third. So I guess no. The second twice the third. So that would probably make it like a 6 or an 8, right? Silent Hill 2 is your favorite. Understandable. I think that's most people's favorite. This one or Silent Hill 2? The third smaller than the fourth. The fourth is half the first. Okay. 4 of the numbers are not repeated. Okay. 3 are not in the top row. Okay. 2 are not in the right row. What do you mean the right row? The right column? 1 of the numbers is the final key. What does that mean? What does that mean? I'm gonna look around first because I don't want to be doing this stuff. I'll see if we can at least find like 1 of the numbers. I'm starting to think that maybe we won't get that, but a guy can pray. Can we get into the stairwell here? It's locked. We do not have the stair key. Okay. Can we go to the 3rd floor? Okay, I guess we're done here then. No, I guess we gotta do this. I think it's gonna be, oh, the doll's gone now. Alright, I'm gonna have to get the, Pink Unicorn notebook out. If I'm If I recall correctly, this puzzle's even more complicated on the hard riddle difficulty. We've gone for the middle of the road option. Can you read the clues again? I certainly can. Just give me a moment. Just give me a moment. Okay. Right. Oh, oh no, I've got some space here. Give me which pen works out, dude? Right. The first is larger than the second. The second twice the third. The third smaller than the fourth. The fourth is half the first. 4 of the numbers are not repeated. 3 are not in the top row. 2 are not in the right row. 1 of the numbers is the final key. It's 69. So three are not in the top row. The fourth is half the first. Only one of these numbers is used. So the first is larger than the second. Okay. What if we start with 4? The second is twice the third. Could it be 4, 6, 9? Or 4, 9, 6? 4, 9, 6, 2. Let's try 4, 9, 6, 2. Let's see if that works. I feel like that. No. Fuck. I was so hoping that was gonna be. I don't even know how many digits it's supposed to be. I'm guessing it's 4. 3 are not in the top row. 2 are not in the right row. How many have we got that are in the right row? We've only got 1. Oh, so we need 2 that are in the right row. Creep. The third number sounds like it should be the lowest. Didn't the note say it was 5? Which note? Let me look through my memos. What memos do I have? Not that one. Oh wait, let's put some there we go. It's a little less lonely. Four numbers would have been good enough, but he kept going. What does that mean? Does that mean there's more than 4 numbers? I don't think we've found any other You're good at maths, huh? List all numbers then. I don't think I've read anything about no. I'm vibing to this tune. It's the best. It's the best. Okay.
Yikes forever.
So I guess number 3 is the one that's in the top row. What else do we know about the third number? The second is twice the third. So by that logic, it has to be 4 or 6 that makes the second. What have I already? 6-3, yeah? You reckon 6-3? Should we try that? 6-3. Okay. The third is smaller than the fourth. The second is twice the third. The first is larger than the second. That doesn't the fourth is half the first. I reckon it could be 8 and 4. Again. Oh yeah, 8, 6, 3, 4. Should we go with that? Should we go with that? Eight, 6, 3, 4. All right. Genius. Genius. That's how it's done. There's a killer waiting behind you for you to complete the lock. There's probably something there. Is that the final key? I don't know, to be honest. It sounded super generic. What's in this room? Oh look, it's a foot. There's a tattoo on its foot. Margaret, let's swear our love until death do us part. I don't know if you could fit all of that on a foot. I really fucking hate the absurd inconsistency of BattleTech missions. It's either too easy or incredibly hard. There's no reason to the difficulty settings. There's nothing in between then. There are medical textbooks on the shelf, but none of it looks useful for now. Does that mean it might get useful? Oh well. What you got? The start time is my key. Oh, maybe it's still relevant. Maybe that last thing is still relevant. There's a medical record here. Could this be for this dead guy? Background, unknown. Name, age, unknown. Not admitted patient. Found in poor mental state on hospital grounds and temporarily installed in room M4 at chief's discretion. Died late tonight from blood loss due to severed carotid artery. Was grasping own kitchen knife in right hand. Assume this was cause of neck wound. Possible suicide, but wound angle suspicious. Sent to second floor treatment room for further investigation. Have received no proof or corroboration of event from patient residing in same room. Have not notified police. However, for future necessity, leave victim's bed and effects intact. Room M4. So we want to go there and see if we can find any information on this guy. You're either fighting twice your number and tonnage, or you're fighting half your tonnage and half the number. Sounds like they need to optimize it a bit better. How's the game? Lock broken. Oh, I missed that door. Oh, M4, there we go. Oh, it's fucking Stanley. There was a tattooed guy on that rumpled bed. Not anymore, though. An alarm clock and filthy bag of his. But don't misunderstand. I haven't done a thing. I didn't hate him, though he was a liar. Shall I write something of my own? On my chest, since I can't cut it open to show you my heart. I love Heather. No, something a bit more forceful. I love Heather isn't enough for what I feel. Oh, what tender emotion this image brings. Stanley Coleman. Stanley does love me. 2018, and it said version 1.9. I'm guessing they still update it quite a lot. What's that? Is that 8? God, what's the big hand there? It's that'll be 30, 45. 6, 47, 48? 848? Yeah, 8 for Shaq and that. It's yeah. I initially thought it was 948. I initially thought, but it's slightly before. I'm not entirely sure. We haven't found the puzzle that this applies to yet, though. Will you turn off the alarm? Yes. Oh man, that was unpleasant. The alarm is already off. What are you WTFing at? Oh, wait a minute. The attach case is locked. Oh, I guess it's 840. Oh, shit. 0848? Hey, bobbidi-boobidoo. I got an instant camera. And there's nothing else interesting in this attached case. Okay. Someone should make a compilation of all the things that Heather isn't interested in this game. Okay. What does she say about the doll? Oh, same thing. Okay. Or is anything else in this hallway? Oh, M5. Oh, thank you. No, thank you. There's probably good shit in there, but I'm good. Oh, that one's got a gun. Fuck that. Oh. I guess we go downstairs and use the nail varnish on the wall. Fuck. Jeez. I can't remember what the boss fight here was like. Oh, but it's not too hard. I haven't saved in a while. Where's the save? Go to the reception. Oh fuck, I went the wrong way. The camera really is working against you in this game. I don't remember it being this bad. Oh, we're on 3 hours. I've got an hour and 24 minutes to complete this game. Don't think it's gonna happen. How are we doing health-wise? We are not doing so good. That'll do. I'm really not very familiar with this game though, to be fair. We didn't need to. No, we don't need to be in here. Hello. Is this way? Oh, C4. Citron C4. Okay. Would this work? I use the nail polish remover. I suppose it probably would. I got a stairwell key, brilliant. Still convinced that was a mince pie stuck up there. Randomly started laughing at that fucking banana again. Which banana? Which banana? Stairwell, this is a stairwell, isn't it? Not that stairwell. Oh my god. Why do you preemptively attack? That he fought. Oh, fucking that TikTok. This is when he takes a bite of it and then just spits out and it like just cuts. Okay, do we want to go up or down? Let's go into the basement. That's always a fun place to be. I'm pretty sure we get an Uzi down there, now that I think of it. What are you looking at? Oh, look, it's a clip. Submachine gun bullets. It's a wheelchair. Where's the person that was using it? There's a lot of like unexplained paranormal shit in this game. I love it. I missed the race. Or the wheelchair race. It's all just junk. I don't think there's anything important here. Streaks of blood, as if something got dragged. Continuing on the back of the shelf. No, it's more like they start from the back of the shelf. There's a suspicious space between the shelf and the wall, but I can't squeeze into there, and there's no way I can move the shelf either. Oh, this is where we take the picture, isn't it? 7932. Let's write that down. When I grew up, there was a hospital very close. We used to borrow their wheelchairs and race downhill. I'm assuming they didn't like you doing that. Wheelchairs are a lot of fun to mess around in. Oh look, there's an Uzi. Got a submachine gun. The blood trail continues into the elevator. Part of me wants to peek in, but then it's a little creepy too. See, I love this shit. There's like a story here. Okay, guess we're going back up. We have a combination, but we don't know. Is that shirt new? No, this shirt's old. I haven't worn it for a while though. We've been on the 3rd floor. No. Special treatment room, isn't this where Mr. Coleman was? There's a memo on the wall. Punishment for brutality towards patient. 12 hours confinement in the special treatment room. Dismal police no longer in effect. Policy, rather. Contact the chief if you have any questions. There's something handwritten on the top of the typewritten sentence. The trick is to not leave any marks. And one other thing. This looks like it was written by a different person. The chief is a pervert. Christy would have been better off if she'd been fired. You have tons of questions. What kind of questions? What do you want to know? The lock is broken. I can't open the door. Give me his number. It's unlocked. Fuck that. Oh! She was gone for it. Oh, what's fucking Stanley again?
Oh,
man. Flowing freely, your ebony hair, like the night sky, scattering fragrance. Ebony hair. Doesn't sound like Heather. Sounds like a lesser. My heart clamoring in my chest, like a storm. You trifle with it. Your pristine glance, like a feast when you smile. My thoughts disturbed, my breath, like opium, it drives me mad. Eric, a great poet who conveys my feelings so well. I shouldn't have let this place get to me, should never have gone crazy, but it's superbly enjoyable to drown in my love for you. But why won't you accept proof of my love? Don't stand on ceremony now. After all, you and I exist as one. What I give to you is the same as what I give to me. Stanley Coleman. Scattering fragrance. Hashtag drive by. Fucking shit and run, mate. He is creepy, isn't he? Oh, have we missed the creepy phone call yet? That's not a... I can't remember whether that's at the subway or not. Hooves, welcome in Resident Evil 3. Walk one, how you doing? How's your weekend been? I love you, Polly. Here's some doll parts to prove it. And I would accept it. I'll be like, aw, cute. Stun gun battery. I don't think I've ever used a stun gun here. There's a good variety, but nothing I would... There's fucking chairs. I'll just smash a chair on the nurses. Nothing but cleaning supplies in this locker. Well, let's save. Even if the doll looked like Lucius. Hey, ugly dolls need love as well. God, that kid was ugly. I wonder if they improve his character model in Lucius 2. It's locked. Oh, we got the code to this one. 7932. Kinda wanna know soon. Maybe we'll play it. Maybe we'll play it. Hopefully it's a little less jank than the first one. What's that? Oh, health drinks. I like those. Tissue and an alarm clock. Huh. The clock's broken, but otherwise, no big deal. Oh, I remember this art. It's quite a long one. It's a magazine. Just some kind of gossip magazine. Don't even know why I like that game. Probably because it was just like jank and cringe. Teaching Despair. Hope House. Hope House, an orphanage on the outskirts of Silent Hill. But behind its false image is a place where children are kidnapped and brainwashed. Hope House is managed by the Silent Hill Smile Support Society, a charity organization sometimes called 4S. It's true that 4S is a well-respected charity that takes in poor children without homes and raises them with hope. But at its heart, it's a heathen organization that teaches its own warped dogma in lieu of good religious values. Mr. Smith, temp, who lives near Hope House, had this to say: "Sometimes at night, I can hear their weird prayers and the sounds of children crying. I went there to complain one time, but they ran me right out. Since then, it hasn't changed a bit." In fact, this reporter was refused admission when he attempted to take photographs in the facility, probably because people frown upon people taking pictures of children. What exactly do the folks at Hope House have to hide? During my investigations, I was able to discover, however, a suspicious-looking round concrete tower which appears to be part of their facilities. Unfortunately, no one was willing to tell us what the tower was used for, but it seems unlikely that it has anything to do with the business of raising orphans. It may in fact be a prison or a secret place of worship. The cult religion that operates Hope House is known by the locals simply as the Order. It's a religion that is deeply interwoven with Silent Hill's history, but its worshippers' fervent belief that they are among the elite, chosen people has a dark and dangerous side. I intend to continue my investigation of Hope House and the cult behind it. I've always believed that telling the whole truth and showing the children the true path is our most important duty. Joseph Schreiber. You know what? I never noticed that it was Joseph Schreiber who wrote that.
Mate.
So this is like Silent Hill 4 shit. I didn't like. It's kind of crazy that all of that is in Silent Hill 3 because they were both like made by different people, kind of. Oh, the fucking fire extinguisher. And Joseph Schreiber is the guy in room 302, like, before Henry. I know nobody really cares, but it's interesting to me. And it's my stream. Woo! More jerky? Why does this game give so much goddamn jerky? How's it going, Kratz? The GOG version of Silent Hill 4 is really well done. Yeah, it's good. It's definitely the best way to play the game. Oh, it's broken. The door is all torn apart. It's pretty sad to look at. I think I'm planning to get 8 burritos. 8 burritos? Are they like little ones? I wonder who did it anyway. Wait, did you know you could be born with a mutation which means you cannot feel pain at all? How does that sound to you? That sounds dangerous as fuck. I know it exists, but yeah, it sounds super dangerous, especially as a baby. You know, like toddlers, they have no concept of danger. Robin Love, welcome in. I hope I said that right. The world of Silent Hill must be a very small place for Walter, Joseph, and James' father to all have been to South Ashfield at the same time. Yeah. God, I love those games. These games, rather. Yeah, get them from Taco Bell. 8 beef burritos for roughly $3.20 each. Nice. Nice. Goodbye, Heather. I'm sorry I wasn't able to respond to your love. It's all over. Leonard despises me because I made fun of it, saying it would come to this. If it weren't for his meddling, I would have been able to meet you and just... Ooh. Thank you very much, Hooves.
Keep it up, big man.
Hey, thank you so much. You didn't need to do that. I appreciate it, though. I appreciate it. You're too kind. You're too kind. Where was I? But yeah, thank you so much. I would have been able to meet you in just a little while. Then I could have taken you to my world. A world for us alone. More beautiful than this one. And I had been waiting for this day. For today. The day I'd see you. The day you'd save me. Today. Heather, watch out for him. Leonard is no ordinary guy. Farewell. I loved you. Heather, my goddess. Heather, my lover. Heather, my... Creepy guy. I'm getting Dennis Reynolds vibes. Man, I could murder a burrito now. Oh, I need to go in that door. I'll go on the way back. We'll tail back. Anything in here? Can't remember who. Oh, is this Leonard? It's Leonardo DiCaprio. Heather's young enough.
Hello?
Claudia.
No, I'm not.
Don't lie to me, Claudia. You're always trying to run from your responsibilities. Have you come to apologize? Or maybe you still don't realize how foolish you've been. The salvation of all mankind. What a ridiculous dream.
Wait, just listen to me for a second.
I've heard enough from you already. How did you turn out this way? Where did I go wrong?
Listen to me already. I'm not Claudia.
You're not Claudia.
My name is Heather.
Heather.
Who are you?
Leonard Wolf. I'm sorry. I thought you were my daughter.
Claudia is your daughter?
Oh, so you know her, do you? Are you one of her followers?
No, never. When I find her, I'm...
I can feel the hatred.
What?
Behind your words, the anger. You plan to kill her, don't you?
I'm sorry, but... She killed my father.
She's a fool. But she's still my daughter. I was going to forgive her if she changed her ways. But I see it's too late. Heather, will you help me?
Help you?
I'm locked up in here, and I must stop Claudia.
Where are you now?
I'm not sure myself, but the door is at the end of the hall on the second floor. I think I can be of help to you. I have a seal. Please.
I prefer sea lions.
The end of the hall on the second floor.
What floor are we on right now? Oh, you bellend. Oh my god. Hello. Jeez. Oh my god. I'm getting torn to shreds. Have we been to... the second floor? Let's get out of here first. To shreds, you say? How's this wife holding up? To shreds, you say? Don't want to save. No save. I should have healed first and then saved. I wonder if I can get onto the roof here. No! Don't do that. Actually, I might delete Burger Shop. We don't need that. We're very close to death, though. No bueno. We're going here?
Where are you going?
Can I have a look at the roof? See if we can find anything up there. If we're allowed up there. Oh, we're allowed up here. Oh yeah, definitely don't love that. Definitely don't love that. Is there anything interesting up here? Fuck. Really? There's nothing good up here? Bruh. Bruh. Oh yeah, the Yo camera is kind of fucked at the moment, so I've temporarily disabled the Yo. I could do a dab that has a Yo in it, but I don't have the overhead camera. Oh no, we don't want to be on this floor. Second floor. There's not even any locked doors on this floor. It's being installed in the bathroom instead. Hey, I would need such a long cable to get to the bathroom. Is it at the end? Please don't shoot me. Is that M4? He did say at the end of the second floor hallway, right? Don't want to use an ample. No, I do. Yeah, there's not really anything here. What's next door? I don't think it's in there. I don't think it's in there. What about there? That definitely wasn't on the map. Ah, that's why. And these streams lately have been top draw. Dredge was so chill and Lucius was so jank. Nah, we play a little bit of everything. I don't know what I'll play next. I haven't decided yet, but we'll have a good time regardless. Donate generously, children, to buy Polly a new Yo camera. A new Yo camera. See, the problem is I don't actually know if there's anything wrong with my camera. It's just, I don't know. It's just acting up. I'm craving Harvester. How long ago was that? Was that last year? I feel like that was last year, right? I did enjoy that game. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Which way do you want to go? This way? Nope, not that way. Dead end. That's like ages ago. It was so fucking good. We'll play it eventually. We'll play it eventually. Nope, not going that way. This way? Aha! CZ, welcome in. How you doing? You'll go through this way? No. So I'm guessing this is the transition into the other world. Oh yeah, there you go. This picture. This one doesn't make my head hurt when I look at it. But I know this one. It must be.
Still has an unusually high fever. Eyes don't open. Getting a pulse, but just barely breathing. Why? What is keeping that child alive?
What the hell? Was I daydreaming? Doing good and you? Changing my diet and first days are always rough. Ah, man. I need to get on that as well. My diet has been fucking terrible this year. Need to get back on the horse. October 2021. That long ago. Huh. Maybe we'll do a revisit. There's a load of point and click games that I want to revisit, to be fair. No, it's more like watching a video in a dark room. But that nurse, I know her. Lisa, who was so heavenly towards me in that hellish hospital. She did get a little weird though. It's because she was on drugs. Oh man, this place sucks. Fucking otherworld hospital, man. I don't think we've actually seen Voltiel yet. Oh my god, fuck this place. You can barely make out the doors. There's a shower room. We're going. Doesn't want me to go there. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. What is that, a hospital bed? I doubt I need to check this out. I like to avoid touching this kind of thing if I can. God damn it. Yeah, what does this look like in software mode or hardware mode? It looks a little better. Looks like there's a piece of meat or something on the ground. Meat. Oh, didn't even know that was gonna be a door. Oh, I can save here. That's probably appropriate. Handgun bullets. The hand outside the window. I first followed you after watching you beating a giant to death with a fishing rod. Oh god, yes, Skyrim. Good times, good times. Maybe one day I'll try and do a fishing rod only run. See how that pans out. Definitely need to play another big Bethesda game. It's probably going to be New Vegas this year. Yeah, let's save. Yeah, we're definitely not being 424. Locked. Not locked. Oh, this room always creeped me out. Oh, okay. Oh, what's that? There's this weird sour smell wafting around. It's Leonard's balls, mate. It's just a pole. Probably doesn't mean anything. I don't remember the game I followed you on, but you were still eating beans for follows at that point. Really? I feel like you followed me when I played The Evil Within. I could be wrong. I'm not entirely sure why I remember that, but I feel like that might be what it was. Yep, I remember the beans. Diz nuts. Oh, don't love that. Fuck. They're so red. Oh, we can use the elevator. I don't think I'm ready to use the elevator yet. What else is on this floor? Yeah, there's a few rooms we might be able to get in. There's a load of basement rooms. Ah, shit. It's this room. This evil room. Yeah, we gotta get out. We gotta get out. What's the point of no return here? I think it's once it starts coming out there. Let's not hang out in here. Oh shit. What the hell? Are we fucked? Oh shit, it's on me. Fuck, am I dead? What the hell's going on with my alerts? What the hell's going on with my alerts? Thank you very much for that, Who's, but I don't know what the hell happened there. Just, ugh.
Flop.
That was a fucking delayed. Oh god. Oh, I guess I stayed in too long. Shit. Yeah, we're dead. Can I get out now? Oh, we can get out. Holy shit. Okay. Not allowed in there. Oh, unlocked. What's in there? Yeah, thank you so much for the sub. Not allowed in there. Have we been everywhere here? Oh, okay, I know where we're at. We going here? You can barely make out the doors here. It's a bucket of blood. There's a dead body hanging from the ceiling. The blood dripping from it has totally filled the bucket set out below. Who would do this, and for what? Looks like a full-out blood leg. I can't remember if there's anything we're supposed to do here. I don't think there is anything we need to do here yet. Get into that elevator. Oh, come on. You followed me on the Amnesia stream? What, the Dark Descent? It might have been. It might be. I might have been thinking of someone else during the Evil Within. Right, I'm off to bed. You lads have a good evening. Take it easy, Chaos. Have a banging Tuesday tomorrow, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourself, mate. Smell you later. What floor are we on? We're on floor 2, yeah? Oh. Oh, we're on floor 3. Huh, we'll start here. Don't remember you playing Amnesia, really? Don't remember when I would have played it. I should probably play through them all again. Although I've always skipped the second one though, because Machine for Pigs was a bit of a disappointment. But then I don't think it's a long game, so maybe we will play them. Neither of them are long. Was it before Booby joined? Huh. November 2020. Oh, Amnesia would have been in your first compilation video that you made for me. So I think that checks it. Oh, this is creepy. This bit's creepy. This isn't the locker that's ringing.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear.
Sounds like Matey from Korn.
What's your name?
Who are you?
Oh, okay, thanks. Happy birthday, dear. Who are you? Happy birthday to you. Happy 31st birthday.
Is this Leonard?
That's the murderer's name, not my name. I'm not your beloved Stanley either. He's underground now. His new name is Number 7. But don't worry about that now. It's time to celebrate your birthday.
You've got me mistaken for someone else. Today's not my...
I'm not mistaken. Today is your 24th birthday. And I have a present for you. Which do you prefer? To give pain or to receive it? You can have the one you hate the most. Happy birthday to you!
But you're wrong. It's not my birthday.
So fucking creepy. You plan July 29th, 2021. Yeah, it feels like you've been here longer, Drilly. I have, like, that whole sort of, like, those 2 years, like, the COVID years, they're a fucking blur, aren't they? July. I was playing Summer of 58. Does that ring any bells? That was an interesting game. Never played any more of that developer's games though. Nothing special in here. We'll get in the women's locker room? Yes we can, thank fuck. Got a plastic bag. Nothing important in the trash. No use digging around in there anymore. She's lucky though. No one called me on my 24th birthday. Me neither, Hooves. Me neither. Something strange is cooped up in the locker. I think I'm safe, but I shouldn't get too close. You also got your second COVID vaccination at the end of July 2021. There's a blood-stained white robe hung up on the wall. Does it mean anything? There's a paper bag here. Nothing but garbage inside. Oh, if you're basing what I played off of Discord, you should probably know that I tend to like update the completed it sort of periodically, like in a bunch. I should probably like be more accurate and like add it to the list when as and when I complete them, but yeah, I don't do that. Now you have to replay some of it. I mean, that was a scary game in places, so I'm definitely down to play it. Hello. Fuck, that wasn't very nice. Also playing the convenience store and Metro 2033 Redux around that time. I liked both of those games. I kind of want to play Metro 2033 again as well. They really do need to make a letterboxd for games. I don't know if one exists, but I'd love it if there was. I hate these monsters. Okay. Fucking hell. Gamer boxed, yeah. Oh. Well, there's no doors there. Please don't grab me. I feel like I'd have a good amount of games to put into Gamer Boxed. There's so many games that I never would have played that I've played because of the stream, which I'm very grateful for. We go to floor 1. Otto, welcome in. How you doing? I hate the ankle grab. Oh man, I don't remember them being this annoying. Definitely don't love them. They're so accurate. Ah, we got the nurses as well. What's this? The world is teeming with unnecessary people. It's God's decision that I fight. As a knight of honor, as a protector of the seal, I sacrifice myself to the blood of criminals. Who wrote this? Some twisted individual, eh? I see this and I want to ask him, so you think you're one of the necessary ones? But it seems like I've heard this protector of the seal business somewhere before. Maybe Sea Life? Backlogged, is that a thing? Holy shit, it's a thing. Huh. I wonder how detailed it is. Like, I wonder like if it's got like obscure games in it. And the obnoxious sound of fly. Oh yes, the scraping. In fact, all of the enemies in this game make really creepy and grating noises that I don't love. Locked. Locked. $135,000 games. Oh, okay, I can work with that. I'm gonna sign up. Let me know what it's like. And yet we can't find anything new to play on Sundays. Yeah, it's just hard to like find a multiplayer game that appeals to all of us. Like something that one person might want to play is something that someone else wants nothing to do with, you know? Oh dear, should probably heal. What about green hell? See, like, I want to play that one, but like I've said before that I want to play that one on stream, I think. Oh, definitely want to save. Definitely want to save. There's a Momo here on the chart. Dr. Midkith. Please use extra caution with the patient in room 312. He should still have his religious freedom here in the hospital, but he shouldn't push his faith on others. I'm a victim too. Rumor has it he got here by stabbing someone over a religious dispute. Please be careful. R. Crosby. P.S. Looks like the rumor is true. According to the head nurse. I do think he's a good person. Otherwise, though, easy to deal with. Okay, let's save. Okay, just a save room. Is that... Can I get some medication there? Yeah, for a hospital, there's not many healing items lying around. Oh look, there we go. Dirty syringes on the bed. I'm not sure about... Oh, I'm not about to use them, that's for sure. Okay. I mean... For all we know, you might already have used them, which is why we're tripping balls. Oh my god, do you have to? Do we have to do this? We get to the... Hello. Oh, okay, we're not going this way. Oh my god. Let's get in the elevator. Seemed like a slightly irrelevant floor. Let's go to B1 then. Oh. B2. B3. Couldn't be one with myself. But I can be free if I want to. Which doesn't make sense. Ah. Puzzles. Puzzles. Didn't he say he was number 7? Puzzles, Gromit. Jeez, Gromit. Oh. I do not have a point of reference here. Do we have a note? I've got a 2. I've got an 8. I've got a 9. And a 7. Huh. Oh, there we go. Ah, okay. Okay. Feel like I've seen this puzzle recently. Or like a variation of this puzzle? question is, where is this? No, this exact one? You must have watched someone else play Silent Hill 3. Is this one? Let's get the pen out. So what is that? Was that 8, 9? What's that in that corner over there? 8, 9, 2, 7? I'd never. Oh, come on. 8. Ah, fuck. Easy. What's in here? It's toast. I got a cremated key. There's nothing here apart from a few stray ashes. What does the cremated key say? I found this in some sort of crematorium underground. It's burnt black, but still usable. Where have we encountered a locked room? It's probably a few places. Okay, not on the 3rd floor. Although, what's that? Oh, that's the bucket. I feel like we need to. Might be worth going up there actually. Yeah, seems like a good thing. Let's go there. Oh. What's in there? What's that? Is that a fire extinguisher? What is that 3rd floor? Perfect. That, oh my god, there's 3 of them. There's 3 of them. Yeah, fucking leave me alone. Put blood in the plastic bag. I got a plastic bag with blood. Okay, I can't remember what we do with it, but there we go. You can save the game. Exam room, okay. Ooh. Just under an hour. Just under an hour. Oh, we're in a bit of an awkward position here. We've still got like a fair bit of game left. I'm obviously gonna call it here. Don't know if there's too much left of the hospital, but we still gotta do the amusement park. I'm wondering if we're even gonna be able to complete it all in one stream tomorrow.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it puts us in a little bit of an awkward position. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I say that a lot, don't I? Okay. Okay, let's go. Oh, I don't want to go to work tomorrow. Just means another Jew gets to stream. Hell yeah. Any short games you can fill tomorrow with? It won't be tomorrow. We'll definitely get a full stream outside here. I guess it'll be on Wednesday, I guess. Okay. Oh. How appropriate. Hope you guys had a good time. Just so I know, backlog is the games you have but you haven't played. I suppose that would be what it is, yeah. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, backlog is, yeah, games that you've been meaning to play that you own, I guess. But yeah, Tiny, Daffers, Shaq, Arwen, Rex, Drilly, Kratz, Patty, anyone lurking, ShamWow, anyone watching the VOD, anyone watching the YouTube, thank you very much for hanging out with your boy. Take it easy, Mackenzie, have a good one. Yeah, we'll continue this tomorrow. And I suppose if I dedicate an extra hour, I might complete this tomorrow. Possibly. Guess we'll find out. I feel like this is the way it always ends with Silent Hill 3. I definitely remember a couple times I've played it, I've had to do a long stream. Oh well. Let's go to bed. Alright, take care guys, I'm out. Smell you later, baby.